Check 1, 2, the harpers in the house. Oh yeah. This is all vibes this morning. How y'all doing this morning, this Monday morning? Yes, man. What is a pleasant good day to you all. Hope you all had a great weekend. Yes, giving you all a nice vibe this morning. Little more than heritage. Oh yeah. Woo. How you all feel today, this Monday? If you're not feeling too good, I'm gonna lift you up with some nice vibes right now. Oh yeah. So yeah, come on people, come on the live, let's get a good vibe, let's get it positive. The harp is in the house, positive vibes. Oh yeah, we all waiting for the good Lord to pass our way right now, right? Yes, man. It's good to be in the land of the living today. Woo! So yeah, our topic today, how do you motivate yourself to do better, people? How do you motivate yourself to do better? You know, we all got to do better in life, all right? Oh yeah, vibes. Yes, man, just trying to get you all in a nice little vibe before we start the topic today, alright? Ease your mind a little bit with some nice music. With the harp in the house. Oh yeah. That's a little motivation right there for you, all right? Yes, man, if you all can motivate yourself this morning, I'm going to try to motivate you with some nice little music to start the session today. Start off with topic on positive vibe. Yes, man, all of you all who locked on, welcome. Welcome
to Positive Vibes with Daryl Harp Edwards.
Yes, without further ado, how do you motivate yourself to do better in life? First to begin, you know what I mean? Hope you all having a great Monday. It's nice and sunny here, right here in Little Rock, Arkansas. And I'm blessed to be in the life of the living today, the land of the living. You know, we all are blessed to be in the land of the living. So how do you motivate yourself to do better? How do we motivate ourselves to do better? You know, whether in life or personally, do you need someone to push you, to motivate you? You know, you all need a little push in life. But do you need someone to really push you? Or are you self-motivated? Now, a lot of us have things that we like, in the morning, during the morning time in order to motivate us. Some people like, to get a good sleep, to get up early in the morning. Some people like some stuff before they go to bed, So when they get up in the morning, they get what they get, and they're motivated they could conquer the world. Sometimes it's just some simple things people need to motivate them. Simple push, Just simple questions, to show that you care. You ask, what do you need? You need me to help you do this, or you need that, or, you prepared certain things for them so they wouldn't have to try to prepare that for themselves with all the other stuff they have to do. Certain things, just to take away stress. Sometimes when you take away a little stress, that person is motivated because they don't have to do all what they expected to be done by themselves, because someone came and helped them take away that little stress, that little burden. So my thing is, do you need someone to push you, or are you self-motivated? Where do you fall? In what category? What category? Some people need people to push them, to give themselves some enthusiasm in order to get to the next level. Otherwise, it just stays stagnant. A lot of people just stagnant because they don't have anyone just to even whisper in their ear. Hey, I believe in you. I believe in what you're doing. Stay the course. Some people do until they can do no more. They just burnt out because they have no one to give them that drive. If they don't get that extra boost, it's just what? They stay dormant. They always need something or someone to motivate them. But on the other hand, there are some people that are self-motivated. They have goals. Now, we all have some kind of goal, but these people set their goals real high, so they always keep going. So where do you fall? We all, as I say, we all need some type of motivation in life, but some people are motivated by God. Some others by speech. Some other people are motivated by people. Just seeing others rise to the occasion, it gives them that zeal or that encouragement to do better in life. Someone might look at their brother or their sister, they work real hard to achieve a goal, and it motivate them to do better because they were lagging behind and not doing what they're supposed to do. But all in all in life, there's always room for improvement. But are we going to improve in the areas that we need to improve on? You see, a lot of us just stagnant. A lot of us, we just there. Do you look at yourself and ask yourself, what am I really supposed to be doing in order to make me better? Because it starts with you first, It starts with you first. What are you doing in order to make you better? And then after you, whatever relationship you are in, it makes that relationship better because you start to see about yourself. And that positive vibe will flow over into whatever relationship or whatever work you're doing, or wherever you're in life, wherever you are, or whoever you're wrong. That positive vibe, that encouragement will flow over into other people. This is a blessing, when you work on yourself and you start to motivate yourself and people look at you. When people look at you and see the kind of motivation and kind of positive mindset that you push, it helps encourage other people. Now, people get jealous of people when they're trying to do better for themselves. But most time it helps encourage a lot of people, then it encourages you to want to do better. You know, as they say, there's a saying, never settle. Don't settle, always want more. Always keep wanting more for yourself. The more you grow older, the more you learn, and the more you should want to do better in life. You see, age is just a number. So you got to keep motivating yourself, or keep being motivated in order to reach that goal and to get to that pinnacle in life, or whatever that destination, or wherever that destination takes you. You know, sometimes it sounds simple, but it's real. Where there is no will, there is no way. One of the best ways to improve your personal effectiveness is to master your motivation and find your drive. What drives you? What drives you to be a better person? You know, once you have mastered the motivation, you can deal with the setbacks, because there will be some of them. There will always be setbacks. Whatever you're doing, there's always hurdles to cross. There are always hurdles, always setbacks, always something. But see, you need to push forward. You need to prepare for it. You need to have that mindset. A few ways that you can master your motivation is to connect to your values. What are your values? Do you have values? A lot of us out there don't have values. Sometimes it's just simple home values, family values. Sometimes it's simple family values that carry us where we think we cannot go. Simple things like mannerism. Simple things like that. Respect. If what you need to do can connect to your personal values, even if it's just a little, whatever little it is, it'll be more important to you. Another way is to understand why you're doing what you're doing. Are you doing this for the right or the wrong reason? Some of us just do things because, we see somebody else doing it. Wrong reason. Someone gets you with something, so we think we could get you with it too. Wrong reason. Is it your passion? Is it something that you wanted to be doing for a long time now? You got to be doing stuff for the right reason. Are you doing this for the sake of just doing it, or to really learn something new? You see, these are stuff we need to ask ourselves in order to do better, in order to motivate ourselves. Because when we motivate ourselves, we motivate others. Sometimes it's knowing to you, and sometimes it's unknowing to you. Life is like that. Last but not least, is to take action. Like Nike says, just do it. Starting an activity can help your motivation to kick in. Just don't lie on the bed, don't lie on the couch. Just you spend 4 or 5 hours looking at a television show or different shows, 2, 3 shows. And at the end of the day, you did nothing for yourself. That don't make sense. If you can spend 5 hours, 4 hours, or even 3 hours looking at movies, why you can't take some other time and give it to yourself? An hour to yourself. Go for a walk for 10, 15 minutes. That will help. Try to exercise 10 or 15 minutes, even half an hour. It helps. Try to read a book. It helps. Try to do something that you never used to do in order to learn something new in life, or to make your relationship better. Simple things people should be doing and they don't do it. And then you ask yourself, where are you going wrong in life? Why is my life not working for me? You know, why is my relationship not going how it's supposed to be? Some people just don't look at what they need to be doing and what they're supposed to be doing for themselves. As I say before, it starts with you. The little things you're supposed to do, you don't do it. So what that lead to? In the long run, big things piling up. All little stuff, it piles up into big things after a period of time. So yeah, starting an activity can help you motivate yourself. It can help your motivation to kick in. Sometimes you don't always feel like working out, but once you start, you find the groove. Sometimes we don't feel like doing stuff on a daily basis. But that's just laziness, kicking in. That's just that other voice telling you, hey, just relax, you know what I'm saying? You don't need to if you don't want to. But sometimes you need to get that extra boost within you and push yourself, when you start, things start to flow. Remember, motivation is our desire to do things. A lot of us lose that desire for whatever reason to do things in life. We lose that desire in order to be better people. We lose that desire to look our best, to do our best. We lose that desire to smile on a daily basis and to try to be kind to people. We lose that desire to make ourselves better, to make our family better, make our home better. Why is that? Why do we lose our desire? You see, sometimes, we need to go down on our knees and pray, you know what I mean? Because sometimes it's more than we can bear, more than we think it is. When bad habits start to kick in, it's not a good thing. So, motivation is our desire to do things, whether you naturally have that drive, that grit, work ethic, or if it's something you have to work at. You have this opportunity every day to help you succeed in your everyday pursuits. Once you get up and you have life and you have health and strength, you have the opportunity to help you succeed in your everyday pursuits. You see, once you get up every day and you do the same thing, you keep doing the same thing, please don't expect to get a different result. You look yourself in the mirror and you look the same way or even worse, and you do nothing about it. Don't expect to get a compliment. If you're not doing anything to better yourself in any way when you look yourself in the mirror and you see yourself the same way, no improvement, don't expect to get a compliment. If you still have a nasty attitude and you're not trying to be kind to anybody, don't expect people to be kind to you. You see, when you look at that reflection, you're supposed to know what you want and what you need to improve on. That's why you got a mirror to look at yourself. See. Look at yourself physically. Then you look at your inner self. In order for me to achieve this physically, mentally, I need to do this. Spiritually, I need to do this. You see, it's reactions. Spiritual, mental, physical. And all that had to do with, emotions with that too. Emotional. So yeah, people, we can do better. We don't need to settle. You know what I'm saying? No need to settle in this life, people. We could do a lot better And we need to do better for ourselves and our family, especially what's going on in this life today. All right? We need to we really need to find God in order to be more spiritual. So when we be more spiritual, emotionally, it triggers something emotionally. And then we want to show, ourselves that we can be better. So physically, we start to get things done. It's a chain reaction. So yeah. I gotta go in my Bible verses. I always gotta go in my Bible verses. No, I'm not playing stuff. I'm not playing anything, no steel drums. You all can see me on Sessions. I'm on a platform called Sessions Live. Sessions Live streaming is a whole set of musicians from over the globe. A couple thousand musicians. And there's a platform, 24-hour music platform because of the different time zones. So yeah, if you all want to see me perform, come to Sessions. Join me on Sessions. Download the app. It's like a fluorescent green app. Download the app and you gotta sign in, put in your email address and stuff, sign in. And when you sign in, you go to my crew or artists. You look for harp because I'm on the harp. And artists, and then you join my crew and you follow me. So anytime I go on Sessions to perform, you in with it. Now I perform for a couple hours straight. So you can request songs, that kind of stuff. Pay like $1 to request songs and that kind of thing. Sessions Live, people. If you all want to see me perform for 2 hours straight on a daily basis, join me on Sessions, all right? So yeah. So I gotta go on my Bible verses and my little quotes in order to back up what I've been talking about, my topic. How do you motivate yourself to do better and to be a better person? Colossians 3 verse 23. Whatever you do, work heartily as for the Lord and not for men. Whatever you do for yourself, people, first to begin, you gotta praise God and do it unto Him. Because you are a product of Him. You are a product of Him. So do it unto Him and not for men. Not to please men, but to please yourself. To have that satisfaction within your inner soul, within your inner self. 1 Corinthians 15 verse 58 said, "Therefore, my beloved brothers, be steadfast, immovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, knowing that in the Lord your labor is not in vain." Your labor is not in vain when your work is always abounding in the Lord. Labor is not in vain, people. But in order to do better, to motivate yourself, people, sometimes you need to pray and you need to know that you're a product of God. And don't settle. You have years and months and days and hours, minutes, seconds on this earth. You don't know how long you're here for. Always try to be better. Always try. You know what I mean? He give you this time. When you wake up in the morning, try to always do better. Please don't remain stagnant. That is a recipe for disaster. Remaining stagnant is a recipe for disaster. I don't care what nobody say. Sometimes you need to try to come out of your comfort zone. All right? So I got 2 quotes to leave you all with. First quote is, push yourself because no one else is going to do it for you. We got to push ourselves, people. Now, some of us have friends that push us. Some of us have friends that will tell us our faults and what they think we're supposed to do. And sometimes it makes a lot of sense. Now, it has some people who tell us a lot of nonsense that we can't and we can't. We should know the right and wrong, and we should know what we need in order to walk the journey that we need to walk and to get where we need to get. Sometimes people expect to lie in their bed, and expect things to come to them. It don't work like that. We need to put in that work. We need to sweat. If you don't put in that work, it gets nowhere. It will happen just like that, by the snap of your fingers. So push yourself, people, because no one else is going to do it for you. Only you can make that change. And second, last but not least, ability is what you're capable of doing. Motivation determines what you do, and your attitude determines how well you do it. Remember, I always say your attitude determines your altitude. Please have a good attitude. Be kind to people. Love others as you love yourself. All right. Hey, hope you all enjoyed the segment today. The Hab in the house. Hey, you'll be blessed. Don't forget the COVID is still out there. So please do the right thing. Social distance, put on your mask. Wash your hands. All right. You all have a blessed day. See you all on Wednesday, please, God. Yes, on Wednesday. We're going to exercise on Wednesday. Work out Wednesday, all right? Yes, man. We're going to work out on Wednesday. Come prepared. I see a lot of you all falling off the wayside. Come prepared, people. You can't fall off. You want to lose that weight. Or you want to keep your bones going. A lot of us going down in age. And when you stop doing certain things, your bones start to get weak. You want that for yourself. Don't let age get to you. It's when you stop doing stuff. When you stop doing stuff is when you start to go down. But when you keep doing and keep doing, you remain strong. But when you stop, as I say, then you start to go down. You start to fall at the wayside. You start to put on all the sides. The sugar start to settle in the stomach. You start to put on sides. Your bones start to hurt. Your legs start to hurt. Your back start to hurt. You don't want to get like that. Because it start to slow you down. You can't do what you used to because you are slowed down. So let's exercise, people. Let's get it right, okay? Let's burn it off. Whatever you put in, the calories, let's burn it out. And let's get there, all right? Motivate yourself to work out on Wednesday, please, God, all right? Hey, I'll see you all. You all be blessed. The Hab is in the house. Before I leave, let me play a little advertisement. I got a little advertisement for the day. So yeah, got a little adverse and then I'll be out of here, all right? Yes, man.
D. Harp Steel Entertainment presents Positive Vibes with Daryl Harp Edwards every Monday and Friday. Workout Wednesdays and Saturdays. Tune in to the live streams. It's all about performance.
Yes, man, it's all about performance. You all be blessed. I'll see you all on Wednesday. Please, God, work out Wednesday. You all have a blessed day. I'm out.